best bantamweights or featherweights on this UFC roster, Holm. She has had Mike Winkeljohn in her ear since she was 16, 17 years old, and she still believes she is adding layers to her striking game and getting better like a fine wine.
Holm is the type of fighter that the canvas is completely open to painting on. Holm was the 2012 Female Boxer of the Year.
Crazy.
Then after all that time away from boxing, she then becomes the UFC champion and does that with a variation of skills, not just boxing. As you see in the Megan-Anderson fight, when things got tough on the feet, she had an ability to take it to the ground and use her grappling to win that fight. But the biggest moment was the knockout of Ronda Rousey when she was a massive underdog to capture her first UFC championship.
Maybe the most signature win in UFC history for any man or woman, and one of the best highlights you will ever see. Holm looking for more where that came from here tonight. Well, drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meetings, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is... You ready? You ready?
All right, DC, here we go with round one, and this one could get pretty interesting here early. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt taking on the decorated striker. Your thoughts on how this one might play?
I think you're going to see the striker fight at range. You're going to see her try to use her jab to keep her opponent away from her. Expect some front kicks. Expect a lot of space-creating strikes to make sure that she's not engaging in the jiu-jitsu. The moment this fight gets to the ground, she's constantly in danger. If this jiu-jitsu player can get her hands around her opponent, she'll start to drag her to the mat and then start to ultimately try and find a way to finish the fight by submission.
Oh, she loaded up on that uppercut. No good, though.
That was lightning fast, that right hand. Big kick lands.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Whoa!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Oh, man, shin to the dome. Shades of Valentina Shevchenko against Jessica Eye. I'm not sure how many more head kicks her opponent can take here, DC.
She cannot take many more of these head kicks. The way she is setting it up is very beautiful. Nice mixing of the targets and having a confidence about herself to throw and land that kick with so much force. Oh! That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, straight right. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Beautiful kick.
Holm gets hit hard with that overhand.
You gotta get that takedown.
Big head kick lands.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Nice strike.
Oh! Oh! Huge right hand! Big elbow! Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, how is she? Round two coming up next.
She was ready to go down right there. You could have finished her off right there. And you know what?
All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here.
Jeez Louise. Nice head kick.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Holm.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Head kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Rousey gets touched by that kick there. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Well, Rousey's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Both fighters throwing heat now.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Oh, she goes to the counter right now, but misses. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Just unable to quite find that range. Holm's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. 37 total strikes for Holm. Well, on a pretty good connection rate thus far, hitting on 1 out of every 2. She's wobbly now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her, if they one more, it's going to end the night.
Well, Holm's lower jaw now showing and just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes!
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ronda Rousey.
Well, there's